Up the Beanstalk, we get 3 mana. I think we're already going infinite, guys. I think you need 3 different creatures that all untap. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today deck that in a recent tournament ranked as 2nd, 3rd and 4th place. Man, it absolutely dominated the whole tournament. However, this is the idea that was around since World Championships, I believe. I think one of the players played this, and this is slightly modified versions. And you can spot maybe here infinite combo. There is infinite combo in this deck, and we'll make an interactive intro and I will actually show you what the combo is about. So basically you go for Enduring Vitality, Up the Beanstalk, the talent, Crazier's talent, and also Floodcaller. And basically you can bounce your own stuff with this town ain't big enough. You bounce talent and you bounce Up the Beanstalk. You draw a lot of cards, by the way. You untap every creature by every non-creature spell, and then you can replay the talent and get this town ain't big enough again from the graveyard. It's infinite combo that just keeps you going forever, and that also means that you can pump all the Otters to absolute infinite stats. You can have all the mana in the world, all like everything, and then you hit them for like 5,000 because you do it 5,000 times. So there is infinite combo, but even if you don't go for the combo, this deck has so much going on for it. And honestly, we'll talk more about all of this in the outro because there's so much to talk about, and after the games you will kinda get the idea where we are with this deck. So guys, let's go into the gameplay, and I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all the new elite members. Really thank you guys for, you know, joining the channel, and I hope you're enjoying the early access to all the content. So thank you, and let's go into the games. Have fun. Alright guys, we're going first, and I don't know, I guess it's an okay hand. We can Bushwhack for the missing blue mana, and then we start with this. Shall we? Right, I hope we have a basic. Yes, we have a basic. Alright, we are man, we are winning so hard right now. Alright, jokes aside, let's see if we remove something on the next turn with this. That's probably the case, huh? By the way, in my opinion, I think this, after the Annex, this is probably like the best room. I didn't check all of them, but this is the one that I've been having on my mind for a very long time. Like even the 5 mana side alone is already a really strong card. But let's see what our opponent is doing. Playing 1 mana creatures until someone dies. Alright, so... Oh man. I guess we can bounce it, and this is so good. Man, this deck is actually hard to play, I'll be honest. So we can bounce it, but then they just replay it, so I don't think we get too much value. Sorry bro, I really need to think about this one. We could also go for the Floodcaller. I think this is okay, because this will enable such insane plays. We don't have enough Otters. I think we'll have 1 Otter too little to go infinite on the next turn, which is kind of wild when you think about it. I mean, this is pretty decent. Oh my god, this is actually so good. I didn't want to do this because I didn't think they would tap all the white mana, but man, look at this, they're in such a bad situation right now. So I can go Up the Beanstalk and Seed of Hope. We don't have a land, so actually let's do it. And the tapper is doing great job, but in this situation we need a very weird tap. Here's the land, see? We're getting it. We're getting everything. We can bounce it, but this is such a good card in this deck. So I think instead we will pain ourselves just a little bit, and this is an instant. So we are getting something done. They can go Shelter by Ghost, but they only have 1 mana, 1 white mana, and this deck, like, I know it seems small, but believe me, if you play this deck, you know that the mana base for this deck is very wonky. And I think they don't have instants. Do I take 1 damage for this play? I don't think I really need this right now. I also want cards in my hand. It's interesting because they know about this, and apparently they aren't scared of it. But we'll make them scared. They don't have white mana, so they cannot protect. Man, this is insane. Like, we're really crushing them. Can I go to more? Probably not. I think this is the best we can go for. Like 6 mana is a lot, especially for this kind of deck. We can get a fight spell. A permanent. What is the backside? Just a creature. I don't think we super need it. We cannot play it on this turn anyway. I think we go for removal, honestly. They will know about it, but we also have this town ain't big enough. Yeah. Yeah, and we can target something for our, like, even Stormchaser's talent, but probably we go for the room. And this deck, I have to say, is absolutely insane. Whenever you see, yeah, so they don't have creatures and they need to draw into them, because they are close to scooping right now. If they didn't get a creature, yeah, I appreciate it, man. Like, you know, our opponent did the right thing, but it's very hard to beat this kind of deck. Alright, opponent goes first, let's see it. We have the talent, we have the vitality. We probably want, well, I definitely want to start with this one. Like, it's so nice to open with this, and then you can pump, you know, the Otter every time you play something. Especially when they play a blocker, it's so nice to just remove it and get extra damage on top of this. Oh, I'm so happy right now. It makes me so happy to see this and fully tapped opponent. However, we need to make sure that we make the right play. So what is the right play? This is more expensive. This will be faster later, but if they grow something with like Shelter by Ghost, this won't hit it anymore. If they play Scavenger into Shelter by Ghost, it's what, 2 toughness? So I will risk it for one more turn, because once we untap later, we can sneak this in between the spells, but right now they actually can do all of the things on one turn. So let's deal some damage, which is nice. We probably want to go for Vitality and use this as Torch the Tower fuel. Tapland is absolutely strong, like devastating for them right now. This is the turn they didn't want to tap. Very nice draw. I think I will go for Torch the Tower and we will pair game on probably Sauna then. I think that's the play we need to make. Vitality is amazing here. We cannot attack because then we cannot tap it for mana. I honestly think we won by this turn. Even if they go with Slickshot on this one, let's go. We will try, unless, man, they might have like double hexproof or something like this, or even one hexproof will help. And this is the moment when we need to go for the play, right? Even if they hexproof, that means Roaring Furnace will get them probably. And I will I don't need to bargain, but I will. Because that means that we get the Scribe maybe, if it's not hexproof, but also it deals more damage, so Monstrous Rage won't help. Bro. This is your average mono-red player. They didn't even realize that this card has 2 modes and one of the modes deals 3 damage. So, man, this is Mythic mono-red player. This is literally Mythic mono-red player. They don't know even what those cards do. This card has been around for such a long time and they don't know what it does still. And it's, oh my god, it actually pains my heart to see like this, you know, Mythic players basically not having basic knowledge about this game. And this is what Mono Red does to a format. Alright, so what can we do? We can go for Sauna. It's not amazing, but it's okay. I honestly think this should be enough. We also have a 3-3 to keep blocking. So as long as we keep, no, stay here, you glimmer, you little glimmer. Alright, and now we have Bushwhack, so it means they cannot really accumulate the board. And we also have the room, so we can instantly deal 3 damage. I still cannot believe. They actually thought that, like, man, I literally sacrificed an enchantment and they still didn't notice it. Oh boy, and this is a very good draw. Honestly, this is amazing draw. And I will attack with I will attack only with this, because I think on the next turn we can go so crazy, the game will be basically over. I didn't pay attention to Vigilance, so yeah, I need to take my part about, you know, misplaying, but for my defense, alright? Even if I didn't notice it, alright, it was to send the message, alright? I'm not sure if we didn't attack, but it has Vigilance, so we should be attacking every time. This one doesn't have Vigilance though, so of course we keep it for, you know, those spells. Here we go. Perfect. I wonder if they will do something. They might have Hexproof, they also have this for free, so let's see if they go risky and try to salvage this game by just brute force. They're not going for it. We'll play a dance step, of course. Alright, so now we can go this, into this, play the Flute Caller, and with this creature, oh boy, this would be amazing. And I think we keep the cards for later. We don't need to use anything here, because right now... I mean, I can just unlock the room. And we can play Bushwhack at instant speed. What? Bro, you don't have anything here. Alright, let's level up the class. I should play the land, it's fine. We'll use this mana anyway. And now, maybe this time our opponent will know what the card does. So we can now, right now, attack. We could be way more aggressive and probably deal lethal probably on this turn or the next one, but where's the fun in that? Like, we're doing 2 cards a turn, we are invincible, and our opponent is just trying to deal with defeat in his own time. The mouse, sure. It might die though. So, what we will try to do is Bushwhack, because it's an instant speed right now. We kill this guy first, and we untap everything, but I don't think we want to play more spells, because we want to keep those instants for our turn. So we will keep this creature. We also kinda know they don't have protection spells. If they play the thing, we kill it in response. Bro, like, they know about, like, they see this. They still play into the... oh my god. Alright, let's see, maybe they have hexproof, right? They have to hex... no, it's just random card playing. Alright, anyway, I think we'll go for lethal. We need to just, yeah, like, we just need to get our opponent, you know, out of Mythic a little bit. Alright, we're going first. Let's see this hand. We definitely don't need Song. We have nice removal, we have nice mana. I think this opening has some good potential. Like, one of the upsides for this deck is that you always have something to do generally. Do I want second blue? We have kinda everything, but I still want one more land so we don't miss the turn. I think we go red. Yeah, let's go red. It's not my favorite color, but this is the only one that we only have as a pain land. So I think it might be a little bit better. The rest of the colors we have, you know, in just painless version. Duress. Alright, always hurts, but it should be room, probably. They can go for the Song, but it doesn't really hurt me too much. And, okay, I'm honestly happy. This might be a good decision, because this is our win con, and I kinda have to go with this. But even though it's a win con, we have different win cons, like every card is a win con here. Man, that was so close to miss. But I'm happy that Stormchaser's talent is a card that gives you so much value. You probably won't ever get it, but it is there, you know? This is black deck, so they definitely have creatures. That's for sure. Do I want to go into more lands? I already have the 4th one. This Offspring is so insanely slow. Maybe just go talent, but then we miss the full turn basically. I probably want fight spell more than anything else. Sorry. I'm taking a lot of time in this deck because there are so many different decisions. I don't super love this play, but I will still go for it. Especially that we have talent, so we shouldn't run out of value completely for a long time. And I hope we can hit something that keeps us going. Alright, this is interesting. I will wait one more turn, but we definitely need 5 mana for the Sauna. And one of it needs to be blue, so I wouldn't be surprised if we Bushwhack for Island on the next turn. And our opponent is forced to play removal on our spells that don't really do much, to be absolutely honest. I still want to keep the card, but I guess you search for a land, right? So the amount of cards is still the same, so maybe I should still play it. This is a very, like, intensive deck, alright. Right, with this we should try to push them. They will get demons, they know that our removal is sorcery speed, so we have a long way to go here. I probably Bushwhack. This could be... this would be hard. Let's go like this. So we go for the island, because I want to make sure that I can play the Sauna. And we probably go with this. This is not a very good turn. They will probably play Bloodletter on the next turn, or Arcfiend, and they will drain us. And they will actually life gain with this. But we have to go with it. I'm not sure if we start with Sauna. It's not the worst. Like, this will get us going for a long time. They have Duress, so it's not super safe in the hand. It is safe for this turn probably, because even if they draw Duress, they can only get rid of one of them. But generally against black decks, enchantments and artifacts are safer in the board. Here it is, as expected. That will be a bit of a problem. Still, let's go for the play. We have Invasion, which is super nice. This is very impactful. Our opponent was hesitating because they know about this play, and they don't like to participate in it. Let's see what the permanent is. We also pump some extra damage, like we really want to keep damage going. Alright, it has to be Vitality. It's also kinda hard to remove, so we will get the benefit. They have seen this, so let's play it. Oh, I can... you know what? I think it's okay. This will provide so much pressure over the next turns. I actually didn't think about it. But you know what? Now I think about it. The Indestructible. I'm not sure if I ever flipped this battle in my life, man. Like, I remember checking this card and reading it and using the Invasion of Ixalan, but I think I've never actually flipped it. Okay, this is one. Okay, we actually have the combo. No, we need one more card. We actually need two more cards, right? We need Up the Beanstalk and the bounce spell. We'll definitely play this. So I could go for Enduring Vitality or just Floodcaller, but then we cannot open the room. I would love to get those extra cards, but I'm not sure if that's the best decision. And a spell. Alright. And now, so we wasted 4 damage on the next turn, but now we are getting it back with this. Oh, this goes around Indestructible, right? That's unfortunate. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. Still, they need to play a demon on the... So we actually didn't get the damage back, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is, you know? It's fine. I think we actually unlocked the Sauna. Because we lost a lot of damage, and I think we can kinda take this turn off. Don't forget, if we can go to combo, we can just go absolutely crazy. This is basically 5 mana Annex, but we already get the first card, and Mono Black cannot re-answer it. So it's not perfect. This turn will get our opponent back into the game super hard. And we actually need to care about our life total, because they can probably play demons like 3 turns in a row. And one of them can be Archfiend, so when they kill creatures, it deals even extra damage. So we need to be aware of this one. Uncle Noodles. Alright, here's the Slasher. They know we can remove it, so they are playing into it. Oh, this is a nice one. And you know what? I have to say, this card is insane. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it more and more. 2 mana removal is on curve, it's normal ratio, and you can deal 6 damage or 7 on turn 2. And then you get infinite cardo basically. Okay, not infinite, but 2 cards a turn. Wow, that's winning a lot of games. And it seems that they were gouging the removal. So we will still kill it, they will get it at some point back. But until then, I hope we can do some crazy magic. I should just bargain it, right? This Exiles. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. We also would deal more damage, but I don't want to sacrifice anything, to be honest. If I play the... Oh, they know about Vitality. Do I want this, though? So I can get all the mana back, but I need this in the board. They can kill it. Are you serious? The only reason for this play was that they cannot exile it, and the only removal that I have in response... No, I'm playing like a genius, I just don't know about it. We can go with this and bargain this, because this is a sacrifice effect, which means we are getting our stuff and we are also killing Slasher all at the same time. And all of this was calculated, and I knew it, I just didn't know about it right then. Alright, that was a terrible excuse. Alright, and we are still drawing cards, and now we are back into winning the board. So I honestly think this is an extremely good situation for us. I think the only missing piece is another removal. Alright, I don't mind this, but I mind that I cannot remove the demon when they go for it. I think they didn't play a land, so they can still land into Bloodletter or something, but they probably won't have demon anymore. So they will take this one hit. Alright, we can also get any card from the graveyard with the talent, which means we can kill the bot. We could also go for the Song. which is really tempting, honestly. But it's probably not killing anything because we need to burn so much mana right now. I really want to push for damage because we might not have too much time before they overtake with Annex. I guess we're doing 2 cards a turn, but our cards are a little bit weaker sometimes. But we'll see. So, I can go with Floodcaller. We don't have anything to play really. So I get back this. I can play a land. Then we have 3 mana for Otter. And then we cannot... Well, I don't think we can play it. This will be exactly 7... Oh, but we have this. Alright. So let's play untapped land. And we can also pump... Oh, they have removal, right? Yeah, they will kill it. Oh, they will kill it in response, huh? And we can only do it at sorcerer speed, so... Wow! Oh, alright, this cannot tap, okay. Because I wouldn't tap those. Oh my god, this guy has all the exile effects in the world. That's really good. However, they did it a little bit early. So that's a good one. I could get back the thing. Or you can just go for the Song for lethal on the next turn. We have 2 timeouts. This is really nice play. We can do so much with this. Okay, I will try to go for lethal. This is not... If I knew I will make this play, I would probably play the tap land. And of course we try to be aggressive. They can actually trade against the Otter because they know Otter will grow. But they're going for it, and I guess they lifelink one. Alright, this is a draw that could warrant not attacking on this turn, but, you know, it was still the right call. You cannot know what you are drawing, and the chance of particular draw like this is very low. And still, like, you kill the bat so they don't get 1 lifelink, but you still deal 1 extra damage, so you kinda don't really waste anything. You can, by the way, see how the Sauna is just carrying us. I think we drew 2 or 3 cards. So that means all of our cards basically in the hand are thanks to the Sauna. And we'll draw more. Alright. As you can see, we are literally even on the life total with this guy, which is insane. Alright, so if I go for the Song, I don't think it's enough, right? So 6, they can block 1. So this is 7 damage, and this is exactly the life gain they got, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we have Sauna, but... So we use double Furnace. I would love one of those cards, but I'm not sure if we can draw it. We will die on the next turn if we don't do anything, so let's do something better. I could attack, but they probably won't block. Alright guys, I think I will go like this. 3, 6. This is a very weird play. Oh, everything has haste. You know what? It's actually always better to go for the tap here. So we go 5, 6, 7, 8. Because then we get 8 rats. So it's not worth to... Oh, no. My plan is about 7. And this is the one we tap. Correct. Right? Because I want this prowess. This was the main game plan, basically. So I have to attack with this, because now I can torch the tower and bear game. So if they block, we can kill the Bloodletter. If they don't block, I think we can kill them, and they know about it. Yep. Interesting choice. They are aware that there are some shenanigans. And what? Oh my god, I tapped all the creatures. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. In my mind, I just played cards with the power of my will. So, this is already 6, 8, this is lethal basically on board, right? So they deal 4 here, 4 here. Yeah, 3, 5, 10. Alright, I will give him good game. I messed this game up. I'm not sure if we would win, but I definitely messed it up. Alright, we're going first. We have some Otters and we have the Furnace. So that should be nice. We start with the Gorge so we can unlock it. Then we go Sanctum into probably another one. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Ixalan is a good one. We don't have targets right now. We want to make sure that we get our, our stuff. And definitely Up the Beanstalk is perfect fit here. And we are actually really close to combo already. Up the Beanstalk, alright. I probably want to make the combo as soon. So do you think they have Exile effect already? I will risk it. I will risk it. Also it ramps us, so if this doesn't die, we basically have extra mana on the next turn, which is always nice. I really hope they don't have Exile effect. The normal destroy effect is absolutely fine, and I don't expect it to survive. Oh my god, it actually survives, and the priority seems that there's not man, can we make the combo? I think it's too early, right? I think it's too early. Because we can make those rats. You know what? I think we're close to getting it. Alright, I want to make sure that the tapper is very weird in this deck. And now we can go for the swing here. Do I need 1 mana? Not really. So we go like this. I don't expect removal. Now we have a lot of creatures. And our oh, but they actually have 5 mana for Sunfall already. I need 1 more turn so we can win this game, and I think we can go infinite. Alright. They don't have 5 mana. Nowhere to run is okay. I wonder if they will go for the Dino or Vitality. Alright, that's perfect. I actually want it more as enchantment, because it's harder to kill for this kind of deck. Alright, and we have 3 creatures. And is that enough for combo already? I think this might be enough, right? Alright. Let's play this. Oh my god, I think we're doing it, guys. Alright, indestructible. Nice. Alright, I guess we need to manual tap. I should probably pay more attention to mana, but it's fine. Let's go for this one. Alright, we go Up the Beanstalk. We get 3 mana. I think we're already going infinite, guys. I think we need 3 different creatures that all untap. I'm not sure yet. Maybe we need 1 more. I'm not super sure. Because I think this one is also needed for the combo. So if I go again with this... No, oh man. Oh, we need the blue talent, right? That's true. I could bounce Cornucopia, which gets rid of their mana again. Okay, I can use... Oh, we need green mana. Oh boy, oh boy. I think we actually will go like this. And then I will replay Up the Beanstalk, and we draw so many cards that even if we don't win, we should have insane advantage. Yeah, I think we needed this and this 1 token, and then we can go off. But now it's a little bit too late, right? Wait, I think it might still work. Okay, we're trying. I'm not sure, but I will try. Because with this we can untap everything. Again. By the way, this would be super indestructible, like 1000 times. Alright. Yeah, we need 1 more. We need 1 more because we cannot go for level 2 on this mana. So this is 8 damage. No, it's better to go Up the Beanstalk here. Alright, we're untapping everything. There's so much going on in this deck. Let's go green mana and we can replay it, and we can untap again and again, and we draw cards every time. Alright, even if we get swept completely, I think this is okay, and we dealt what, 12 damage? I mean, this is good. This is not a combo. It's not going infinite, but it went pretty hard already. And they need, like, Sunfall is just a requirement to even play this game, and even Sunfall, after Sunfall, we should have enough to keep going. And this is how the deck works. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this absolute utter madness, and even though I usually don't showcase, this kind of decks on the channel, I have to say this one is different. Because it's not only an aggro deck, it's not only a combo deck, it just feels like everything in one, which is really interesting to play because first you have so many decisions. Man, there will be no games except Mana Screws that you won't make a decision that is impactful for the game. What you will take with Seat of Hope, what you bargain for Torch the Tower, if you go for this land or different one, or you go for Fight Spell, and what you take from the graveyard. You go, you get so many different ways to play this. Do you go for value? Do you go for aggression? Where you, by the way, this time Ain't Big Enough turns out to be one of the best cards in all of those type of decks. This is an absolute powerhouse. Sometimes you are not using it, even if though it's beneficial, because it's such a good card, you will get even better trade later. So if you could play, you probably would go for 8 or 10. And honestly, all of the cards in this deck are amazing, and I'm especially happy with the Steaming Sauna and Roaring Furnace, because I was thinking about making a deck with those cards just for the sheer value of, drawing 2 cards a turn and, being able to remove something. So I'm so happy to sit in this kind of deck, and because it's a true drop, it's actually perfect. It's also an enchantment, so it fits the Torch the Tower, and, you can do stuff with this. It untaps all the Floodcaller, triggers, so I'm so happy that this deck has so many different things, and you can use all of them, while at the same time being very cheap, down to the ground. Look how many 1 and 2 drops we have. So, and with Vitality, you can play it for 3 mana, but your creatures that are already in the board already can give you 2 mana back, for example. So this deck is very rapid, very interesting, and has many different synergies. So I think if you want to master a deck, this type of deck gives the highest payout, because if you master Mono Red, it will be kinda the same most of the time. Listen, like if you are drawing Mouse on turn 1, you are still playing it, and then you go for 2-drop. However, in this type of deck, if you are a very good player, I think you can make some insane plays, especially that this deck goes infinite, which means that you also have an option to instantly win the game if you force your opponent into tapping out. So yeah, I'm actually surprised how fun this deck is. So I honestly talked a bit too much about this one. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I want to say also a huge thank you to our amazing patrons that are allowing us to test different decks every single day for your and my entertainment. So I hope we're doing a good job here. So thank you guys for your support. And yeah, do we need to talk about each card? I don't think so. Honestly, the Floodcaller is the absolute powerhouse, and I like to see this card used because I love playing at flash speed, and I never had a great idea to use Floodcaller, and this one is just perfect. And the trainer is definitely an extremely strong card in the right situation. If you can play it for 2 mana and instantly redraw a card, it's already really good, especially that you have a body behind, so we can blink it, you can do stuff like this, and maybe we should play more with this card. That's something I, took after this video. And be careful of the mana, because it can be tricky. Sometimes you will lose because of Mana Screw, or that because you don't have the right color. I showed you the sideboard. I won't talk about it, but here it is, and I didn't craft the farmer, alright? I don't need those cards. However, you might, so I left it. By the way, this deck actually used Dissection Tools as the sideboard card. You guys were asking for it, and apparently here it is, so that's nice. So, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you tomorrow. With